Hey, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Hope it's a better day than it was last night. Let's see a show of hands. Who slept last night? Man, I didn't. I don't know what the deal is. Bad dreams when I did sleep. Very odd. Very, very odd. But today, Stags Peach Habanero. What a cool company. What a cool family. Hi, Kendon. Big shout out to Kendon. I've got, there's a surprise video coming up with one of their products. And I can't really tell you why, but it's cool. It's really cool. He knows why, because I've already talked to him. All right, so let me read you the ingredients in this neat looking sauce. Think about this. Tomato ketchup is the first ingredient, which is tomatoes, corn syrup, vinegar, salt, less than 2% onion powder, and natural flavors. It's got honey in it. Apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, peach preserves, which is sugar, peaches, and glucose fructose syrup, citric acid, pectin, potassium, sorbate as a preservative. We've also got Worcestershire sauce in here, big fan, which is distilled white vinegar, anchovies, garlic, molasses, onion, salt, sugar, water, chili pepper extract, cloves, natural flavoring, tamarind extract. We've got a spice blend, which is black pepper, kosher salt, granulated garlic, thyme, paprika, turbinado sugar, garlic powder, togarashi ginger. That's pretty cool. Coriander, ground mustard, cayenne, sriracha powder, and habanero powder. It's got, they have, you know what's really interesting? Their Green Hatch honey mustard has that silky kind of nectar look to it. And this kind of does too. You can't really pick it up in the camera, but trust me, it's there. Met these guys at the Fiery Food Festival. Listen to the sweet sound of success. Well, kind of went. It was there. Oh. Think of ketchup with a fruity, kind of a fruity little added bonus to it. That's what it smells like. Oh, it just smells so good. Very excited to try this. And then I'm going to read you some really crazy trivia, because I'm into it. I like learning about crazy, ridiculous trivia. All right, so this is Stags Peach Habanero. Beautiful looking. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Now, not only did I lick the edge of it, I'm double dipping. It's mine. Nobody else is going to eat out of this. Because if I don't, someone will say, man, that's rude. You're doing that to other people that live with you? Trust me, no one's going to eat this. Now, let me share with you something. This is about as mainstream a thing as you can get. Just think of like an adult ketchup, with a little bit of peach twist to it, a little bit of heat. It's mild, okay? It's not super hot. What I was gonna say was, over the years of doing this, I've seen a lot of products that are almost like a would-be replacement for ketchup. You know what I mean? Like sriracha's like that. It's more of a condiment than a sauce, you know what I mean, than a hot sauce. This is the best replacement for ketchup I think I've ever seen. I'm not a ketchup fan. In fact, like, I can't remember the last time I used ketchup, but this is really neat. It's got a beautiful texture. It's got a fantastic flavor. Just think of it like an adult ketchup with a peach twist. Absolutely beautiful. The habanero flavor is there. It's just a really, really, like I said, it would be great on burgers, fries. Just get rid of your ketchup. I don't know if that's how they see it, but man, that's how I see it. This is amazing. Now, the beautiful thing about this, when I tell you that just about anybody can eat this, I really mean it. In fact, the second video, I'm going to do another video about one of their products coming up, and that's exactly the reason. You'll see. No more hints, but that's it. All right, so now we're going to get into some really crazy trivia. Why? Because I like really crazy trivia. How about that? Okay, the razor in Occam's razor. You guys have heard that? Occam's razor? The razor in Occam's razor refers to shaving or cutting to hypothesis, okay? The hypothesis is distinguished by shaving away unnecessary assumptions or cutting apart, okay, two similar conclusions. This means a solution with the fewest assumptions, not the simplest answer, is usually correct. Occam's razor. Kind of cool. All right, Howard Hughes. We all know Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes bought a TV station just because he wanted to play his favorite movies. The American business magnate was an insomniac and was frustrated that there was nothing good on TV late at night. So he bought a TV station and had it played his favorite movies 24/7. Kind of interesting, isn't it? This is a kind of a weird one. Author Conan Doyle loosely based Sherlock Holmes on Dr. Joseph Bell, who was a Scottish surgeon. All right. Now, Dr. Bell would often pick a stranger and by observing him, deduce his occupation and his recent activities. He was considered a pioneer in forensic science. Kind of interesting, isn't it? All right. This is a fascinating one. This one almost made me go like, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Tough one to swallow. You let me know if you believe this one. The third tallest building in Mexico was built to withstand an 8.5 magnitude earthquake, which is a monster earthquake, for the record. 8.5 is a doozy, all right? The occupants inside the Torre Mayor in Mexico did not even know that a 7.6 magnitude earthquake was happening when it occurred in 2003. I'll tell you what, we could probably take some lessons from that building. Just saying. A doctor, this is a weird one. Winston Churchill. What a man that dude was. A doctor prescribed Winston Churchill alcohol for his recovery from being hit by a car. After being knocked down by a car in New York in 1931, Churchill's doctor issued a medical note calling for alcoholic spirits, especially at mealtime, specifying 250 cc's or 8 ounces per day as the minimum. That's a lot. 8 ounces isn't like a shot, an ounce. That's like 8 shots of booze a day. That's a lot to me. I don't know. Of course, I'm a sober dude, so. Anyway, I'm only going to do a couple more. This is fascinating. Crazy. Poisoned whiskey in the Old West was often safer to drink than the locally available water. Let that one sink in. Let me read that one again. Poisoned whiskey back in the Old West was safer to drink than water. Here's why. Many whiskeys in the old saloons of the Old West contained added strychnine, a lethal poison. Diluted strychnine, though, was thought to have curative effects. I'm going to pass on that one. I'm going to pass on that one. All right, here's a good one. I'm going to end on this one. Fascinating. You have kids? What are your kids doing? What are your 11-year-olds doing with their lives? What are they doing? They're playing games, having fun. Listen to this. The youngest person to publish in a medical journal was 11 years old. Listen to this. Emily Rosa was her name. She published her school science project demonstrating that Reiki, it's a type of alternative medicine, Reiki practitioners could not detect the alleged life force under experimental conditions. Imagine that, yanking a carpet out from the Reikis. Kind of heavy. We're going to stop it there. Why? Well, because I feel like it. I hope you guys have a spectacular day. It's going to be a fun day today. I don't know what it's got ahead of it for me, but I hope it's wonderful. Be kind to somebody. Tell somebody you love them, all right? Now listen, in the description box, you're going to see a link for Stags. Unreal. Really, just, here's the thing about Stags. Stags is a gateway company. I mean it. Everything they've got is going to turn you into a chili head. Their mustard, the honest to goodness, the Green Hatch honey mustard, the jar is gone. This is how big the jar is. It disappeared quick. But it's a good, it's stuff that's going, anybody can enjoy it. All right, especially this. This is like a replacement for ketchup. But anybody can enjoy it, and I promise you, years from now, people say, oh yeah, it was Stags that got me. You know, there are millions of us that say, it was Tabasco that got me, or whatever. But boy, I'm telling you, this is the kind of product that there are going to be people going, yeah, what was it that got you? Was it pepper? Nah, Stags. Oh, Stags, yeah. Was it the honey mustard? No, it was the habanero, the peach habanero. I'm telling you, this stuff is going to be a door opener to the chili world for a lot of people. Why? Because it's succulent. It's like nectar. It tastes so good, and anybody can eat it. So your charge in the description box. Click that link. Prove me wrong. I'm telling you, if you got somebody in your life that's a naysayer, give them some of this. They'll be saying, hey man, is there more of that? Trust me, stuff is great. So see them in the description box. Kendon, have a great day. You awesome. Right there, that's my son, Johnny Scola Jr. Please check him out. Great content, good kid, family friendly. Right there, that's Tommy Scola, my brother, my baby brother. The lifeboat. We are all in the same boat, so please get on. Right there, those are all the challenges I've done, including that dandy one I did yesterday. Wow, that was a fun one. If you haven't seen it, go check that one out. Right there, Pepperology. Who's eating hot stuff with me this year? I'm Johnny Scola. This was Chase the